Guys, it's Chris. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing a haul video today, and you will see a small rant or discussion video come up, and it's funny because I started to do this video and I got on a roll, and yeah, so that's what happened. So I was just like, no, let's make it a separate video. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. Let's subscribe, hit that bell. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys who come back all the time. I really adore you so much. I love you guys to the moon and back. Like, I really do. I got in on a mystery box from DESSA'S Homespun scents, and I had never tried DESSA'S before. She has a beautiful website. It's just absolutely amazing. Her scent lists are crazy. They're really nice. She has another sale coming up July for her Main Street scents, which is based on Disney stuff and Main Street Memories, and I'm so excited for that. I'm gonna get in on that too. These are all mysteries, which I normally don't do because you guys know there are so many fragrance notes that I just can't do that will make me sick or give me a headache or whatever the situation is. But I said, you know what? It wasn't a lot of money. It wasn't a whole abundance of wax, and like, so what are the chances that I'm going to get like a whole box of stuff that I can't do? Probably not, right? So I was like, I'm going to take a chance because I really want to, and I'm going to show you the pros and cons. Whoa, girl! DESSA'S actually puts her scent description on her labels. So all of those people who say you can't put the scent descriptions on the labels, it's too time consuming, or it's, you know, my labels aren't big enough. These are oval scent shot cups, and she does it. So that's awesome. I was so excited when I saw it. I was just like, I messaged her right away. I'm like, you do this right, you do this right, you do this right. Like, I was like, wow. So I was really excited for this box. So we're going to open this box up. So here's my invoice. It's a due. Vendors who provide an invoice love it. Okay, so I ordered this on 6/12, and I got it, when did I get this? I got it a couple days ago. So they're not ready to ship, but that's okay. Oh, it arrived 6/22. So 6/12, I ordered it, and it arrived 6/22. So what's that, 10 days? Yeah, so it's 10 days. I mean, you know, that's not bad at all, considering some people, their TAT time is 6 weeks or 8 weeks or whatever the situation is. And, you know, that's, to me, is crazy. But regardless, the price of this box was $18.50. And then the shipping was $8.50. Now, I want to give just some vendors some information about Pirate Ship. That website is amazing because $8.50, you could save 50 cents or more. I think a padded flat rate. So you could take this box, put it in a padded flat rate, you know, bubble envelope, and ship it for like $7.75 or something to that effect. So much cheaper because I just sent a package to somebody, and so much cheaper than this regular, you know, $8.50 business. So if any vendors are watching, or you guys that do DESSA'S, pirateship.com, not sponsored, wish I was, but love it. It's really amazing. So with the shipping of $8.50, it comes to $27. I don't normally do mystery boxes, like I said. I was a little nervous about it, but I said, you know what, for $18.50, well, $27. So I could get a whole, like, could I get a lot more wax than is in here in a DESSA'S? Absolutely. But you guys know the problem I've been having with DESSA'S. I'm not saying that people who do DESSA'S are not, you know, doing it well or whatever. I just haven't had much luck. I mean, I've had some luck, but not much luck. And here's my invoice for people who say I don't pay for wax, because I do. I pay for wax. Okay? DESSA'S Homespun scents, and I pay for wax. So that's my receipt. So then this is just a little thank you, and a little thank you bag with a sample in it. She just put a little card in here that said, "Thank you, Christine. Enjoy," by DESSA. And I love that. It's just handwritten. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you know, that's just, it's so nice that people do that. And lately there's been a lot that, I remember like in every single DESSA'S I used to get, there used to be a card. I always put a card or a note. You know, I just do. It's how you get to know each other in the community. But regardless. And, oh, since 2014. So she's been around for a long time. Why I don't know about this, I found out from a friend of mine who I've been friends with for over 30 years. Oh my God, I can smell the box already. Oh, I'm smelling the card. Oh my God, it smells so good. A friend of mine for over 30 years who just loves DESSA'S and was like, DESSA'S. And I'm like, I've never heard of DESSA'S. How could I have been in this business since 2013? I've never heard of DESSA'S. I'm like, I don't know. But maybe she was really, really small at the time. She didn't have a website or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. But that website is the bomb, let me tell you. Easy to find. Everything's easy to find. Set descriptions are right up there. You can make your list when you go to place an order. But I just decided, okay, in order to get into DESSA'S realm, Roadhouse, let's just do a mystery box. Oh my God, it smells so good. But this is her card right here. This is a sample in watermelon hard candy. Now, because it's a sample, it does not have the scent description on it, but you can figure it out. Oh, it smells so good. It smells just like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Yeah, just like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. I'm not a huge melon person, you know, because I always wonder if they use actual melon extract, and I'm allergic, but it smells really good. So that was the sample, and it's a good sample. It's a scoop. Really good sample. I would say this is probably an ounce or an ounce and a half. So really decent sample to figure out if that's a scent that you like. So, you know, including a sample, great. Invoice, great. Handwritten, you know, business card, great. Because I keep these in all my drawers with everything. And then handwritten note, great. So far, great. The next one is, so these are her labels. You guys are going to be crazy. It's crazy. The only thing she does not have on here is, did she put a card in here? Hold on, because there was something. I think she gave me a card, and I don't know what I did with it, because it did say that everything's cured and ready to melt, but the longer, if you want to let it sit, because a lot of people, like I usually do a couple weeks to a month, you know, unless I'm really itching. It only gets better with time. That doesn't apply to all wax, just so you know. But so she doesn't have pour dates. That's the one thing I wish she would put is like on maybe down at the bottom, do another little label that has a pour date, because she has a lot of information on this. So this is, I understand, these are the same labels I used to have when I, you know, was destashing. I love these oval cups. These are by Innerspring. They're 5 pp. I love them. They're 2 ounces. They're great. As you can see, I've already melted one of these, and it was good. It was kind of hard because I pulled out my Glade warmer, and I don't remember if DESSA'S says, hold on, I'm going to see what it says here. I'm just going to read you a little bit about her. So she says that turnaround time will vary and be specific to each type of opening, mystery boxes, samplers, RTS restocks, etc. Shipping, she uses USPS priority mail, includes tracking. I wish she would do the pirate ship, because look what she puts on here, guys. So this is one from the Main Street. Like, I want to order the mystery from the Main Street, or the 2 mysteries that she's got coming up from the Main Street collection, Main Street Memories collection. But she's got her website. She's got the name. She's got the name of the scent. She's got what collection it comes from. She's got the scent description. She's got whether or not it's a house blend. I mean, the only thing, like I said, she's missing is a pour date on here. But for those shops that do not do pour dates and say, oh, I can't fit them on the labels or whatever, this is just proof that, yes, you can. Okay, because she has way more, and this is all, you know, legible. You can read it. She's got way much more information here than most people put on their stuff, and it's really legible and everything like that. So this is Cotton Candy Confection, fluffy and sweet confection made of spun sugar. It's just a cotton candy, and it's amazing. It really is. It's super duper strong on cold. When I melted it, like I said, I'll have to try a 24 watt. It's just all the way throughout. A lot of times it was scent shots too. I love scent shots. You guys know I do. I love these ones. The lids stay on really, really good. I do. labels. Her labels are a do-do, like a do-do, a super do. Like, wow, they're just amazing. Can we just take another look? Look at all that information on there. Again, anybody who says they can't do that or whatever the situation is, no excuses, because DESSA'S does it right. A lot of times what I will get too, a lot of the time, how many times am I going to say a lot of the times? A lot of the times what I will get is I will be able to smell the top or the bottom, depending on the situation. Like this one, you can see she uses a lot of dye, because it got all over me. Don't touch this stuff, guys. Sometimes it's just fragrance oil, but this is dye, and I was a pink mess. I was like, I didn't even realize it, and I was a pink mess, and so my bowl probably will be too. But all the dye fell to the bottom. But a lot of times I will either be able to smell the top, and then I turn it to the bottom, and I can't smell anything, which makes me think, ooh, that could be the Scent Shot cup, like maybe it's in the wrong one, so I always double check. Or you can't really smell anything on the top, but you can smell it on the bottom, because the fragrance oils go to the bottom of it. So, but hers throughout, really good. Great cotton candy scent. Let's get through this, Crust. This is DESSA'S homemade scents. This is another Main Street Memories, so all based on Walt Disney World, and she even uses the font, and I love it. It's called Tea in Wonderland. Spill the tea, ice cold, freshly brewed sweet tea. I forgot how much I love sweet tea scents. It is so good. I mean, it just smells just like iced tea. It's amazing with with a little bit of lemon in it, but not like, it's not like, oh, you added lemon. It just perfectly rounded. I really love it. This is not one of the stronger scents. The cotton candy is much stronger on cold, but this smells really good. And the next one is Neverland Flight. It's also from the Main Street. So like I said, when you get her mysteries, doesn't mean you're not going to get, even though she's doing the mysteries of the Main Streets, does not mean you won't get Main Streets. I was shocked that I got them. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. This is Neverland Flight, and this is pink and blue cotton candy, crushed berries, lime, and sugar crystals. I think this is one of my favorites. This is so refreshing. I am mostly getting like the lime, not getting much of the cotton candy, but the berries, the lime, and I know her stuff, because this is on cold, I know her stuff, the lime in this is great. It's not a Fruit Loopy lime. It's almost like, reminds me of kind of like a lime soda. But, oh my gosh, it's so good. I can't wait to melt this one, because I know it's going to be amazing. The thing about it is that I know her stuff on warm is going to be really good, because when her package came, it had been sitting, and it was a super hot day. Nothing melted, obviously. And I think she said that too. She's from Arizona, and she said she's never had a problem with her stuff melting. Nothing was melted or anything like that, and this is a soft paraffin. You can cut it with a butter knife. This is one of my favorites, and I'm not usually like a fruity person. Like, I don't want to say I'm not a fruity person. I am, but like usually fruity bakery, but like straight up fruity. But this is a fruity cotton candy with also some berries. I do get the berry notes in there. The berry and the lime are really good. So that was super cool. This is Churro Cart. This is the one where I was like, I don't know. I love the smell of churros at the fair. This is another Main Street Memories. Deep fried pastry, dough, cinnamon, and sugar. This is very cinnamony. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one. Very heavy on the cinnamon for this one. So I am not getting cinnamon. To me, I'm very sensitive to, so I'm really not getting. I can smell it smells a little doughy, so I can kind of get the pastry. The cinnamon for sure. Again, the sugar notes, I don't really get, but what does sugar kind of smell like? Unless it's a cotton candy, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard, but, so I don't know, that one might be too cinnamony for me. This is regular, so this is not a Main Street, because she even changes her font. So this is mango sorbet, so sweet and creamy mango sorbet with a hint of tartness. I wish I knew what that tartness was. This reminds me of a cocktail that you would have at the beach. I love mango, but this smells like something you could drink. It smells great. To me, this is a beachy scent. A tropical beachy scent. I love it. The next is Cold Barn Mornings. Now, this one was weird to me. I didn't catch all the notes. I love the idea of it. This is my jam. but I can't wait to melt it because I'm curious. Cold Barn Mornings is bales of hay, cedar wood, damp earth, and air. Like, if that does not describe me and my scent choices, oh my goodness. It really does. And it's definitely woodsy, but I feel like all I'm getting is the cedar wood. There's a hint of spiciness to it. I mean, it's a very earthy, woodsy blend, and I love it. I don't know if I smell hay, though. And like air, what does air smell like? Depends on where you live, right? If you live in New York City, I'm sure it smells different than if you live here in Connecticut. No offense to New York City, I'm just saying, I've been to New York City a lot of times, especially in the summer, and whoa, let me tell you. I almost get like a light patchouli-ness out of this, but I do love this scent. I don't know, again, it's woodsy, damp earth, just sounds so good. You ever like go outside after a rainstorm and the dirt just smells good? Like, I love that. I don't know if I get like all those specifics, but in a combo, it's a really good earthy scent. I love it. I mean, I was shocked that I got such... And without even speaking to her, because I was just like, I'm just a customer. So I'm like, I don't get a choice of what you're going to put in my box. So pumpkin caramel confection. No, I'm not normally a pumpkin person. I'm not a fall melter. I shouldn't say I'm not a fall melter. I'm not a seasonal melter. So in the fall, I'm not going to be melting everything pumpkin or spice or whatever, because most pumpkin or seasonal scents, even some of the Christmas ones, just aren't for me. But this is pumpkin caramel confection. This is pumpkin cake, brown sugar, caramel, vanilla, and toasted nuts. Now, you guys know how I feel about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 notes in there. You're not going to get every single note. Let me tell you something. I think this is my favorite one. I said the other one was. They're just so different. I think this is one of my favorite ones. It's my favorite. You can smell the caramel. You can smell the pumpkin. You can smell the cake. Like, it's not just pumpkin. You can smell the cake. There is a little bit of nuttiness to it, but the toasted nuts is not like a big thing. You can smell the creaminess of the vanilla. Brown sugar, I don't know if I smell that. But all in all, this is my favorite out of the whole box. And if I had a scent list and I was ordering, this is not what I would order. So, again, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. You never know. You just never know. So this is Donut Bee Jelly, fried donut, strawberry jam puree, powdered sugar. Heavenly. This is so weird because it really, on first sniff, like if you keep sniffing it, you're going to lose some of the nuances. First sniff, smells just like a strawberry powdered. You can smell the powdered sugar, powdered donut. So good. This is one of my favorites also. Love it. So good. They're all good, though. They're all good. The churro cart, again, is good. Don't get me wrong if you like cinnamons. But Enchanted. This one made me a little nervous. So sweetened almond cream. Anything almond, remember, to me smells like cherries. Sea salt, hints of coconut. So I got a little nervous on this one. Absolutely no need. Let me tell you. Almond cream smells like almond cream. You can smell coconuts. Guys, when you do a coconut right, you can smell it. There's so many people who do coconut scents and you can't catch the coconut. If you guys watch my older videos, so many times I would get coconut blends. Could not smell the coconut, and it would drive me nuts because when you get a good coconut, it's amazing. The sea salt, it's just... But the sweetened almond cream is so unusual. I love it. No cherryness. The coconut, it says hints of coconut. It smells just, I want to say beachy or tropical, but what's weird about it is that it almost smells, I think because of the sweetened almond cream, it almost smells like a confection. It's so good. Like a beachy confection. I don't know. That's weird, right? It's so good. So good. And the last one, this one was so good too. I'm sorry. This is just crazy. Coffee House Cobbler. So then when I read the scent description, robust coffee and blueberry cobbler, I went, huh? Like I've had blueberry coffee before, but I'm just like, what? It's really good. I mean, right off the bat, first of all, her coffee is great. It's not that bitter, nasty coffee. It's great. I can taste I can smell the blueberry. It's just a very unusual coffee scent, but it works. Do I get bakery notes out of this? I don't know. But it smells like a beautiful blueberry coffee, which I know probably for some of you sounds horrible and awful, but again, one of my favorites. And her her coffee to die for. I will buy every coffee scent from DESSA'S because I've been getting so many coffees lately that are just that bitter ick coffee. And this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I have nothing bad to say about DESSA'S at all. Like I said, July 17th, I believe it is her next opening. And get yourself on some DESSA'S. Here's her card once again. DESSA'S Homespun Scents. And yeah, I mean, highly, highly recommend. Again, I don't know. I'm going to do in a 24-watt warmer. If I'm still doing my do's and duds, I'll let you know what I think. But on cold, mwah, chef's kiss. Just unbelievable. I will see you guys in the next one.